Welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. We all know that William Ruto is planning against his opponents. And this plan can only be cracked and known by those who are wise and who are able to understand how clan politics work. Those of you who follow me, I did an explanation yesterday how William Ruto is planning to steal the 2027 general election, not through the ballot, but by fielding candidates from all regions, heavily sponsored by the state cash. Yesterday, Gashawa was hosted on KTN for an interview, and he boldly said that William Ruto has wheelbarrows in the Mount Kenya region. The wheelbarrows mean he is having small parties in the Mount Kenya region to try and divide the Mount Kenya votes. When we read history, we all understand the people of the Mount Kenya region always, majority of their votes goes into one basket. This is the history and the bond that William Ruto has tried to break since 2022. And if the people of the mountain are not going to be very careful, they will be subjected into a culture that will take them decades to again break. It is high time you realize the trick and fight against it, because it's for your own benefit. Gashawa specifically said that William Ruto divided the Mbere North by-elections, a move that saw the united opposition candidate lose. And this happens when Moses was approached to field a candidate who comes from the same clan as Ngalish. The same clan from Ngalish, the Justin Muturi's party had a candidate, and then Moses Kurya went to the same clan, picked a candidate under Chama Chakazi. This is a trick I've always told you which politicians use. When you realize a certain candidate has 100% support from his area, you use money, you field a ghost candidate to try and divide those votes so that they are not put in one basket 100%. This is the criteria that William Ruto is going to use against those regions, like the Mount Kenya, like the Luo, who usually put their votes together into one basket. Can we listen to Rigathi Gashawa?
It did. It did. You see, when the elders of Bere approached me, it's because of the clan dynamics. Newton Karis and Boy, the one who was in DCP who went to Kurya, come from one clan. And the elders told me, if we have the two candidates, it's not good. You know, the other guy, the one who is said to have won, comes from a different clan. So they asked me to step down this guy so that this clan can have one candidate. And it made a lot of sense because I understand the Bere people and the clan dynamics. And because I'm from the mountain, I understand those things. So I withdrew the candidate. But then the government approached Kurya. Kurya is part of the Ruto administration.
He's not in United
No, he is part of it. His party, the Chama Chakazi, is one of the many wheelbarrows I talk about. You know, Ruto has so many wheelbarrows in the mountain, parties that he uses for his own use. So he called that wheelbarrow to get this guy. This guy got 2,500 votes. Those votes, because of the clan dynamics, would have gone to Newton Karis. Yeah? Despite the theft of the election and the voter suppression and the bribery and the violence, probably if those votes went to him, it would have been different. And I have told the people on the mountain, this is going to happen a little bit more. There are so many wheelbarrows in the mountain. And William Ruto will be checking where it is. He introduces 2-3 wheelbarrows to divide the vote. And as it were, people are very intelligent. People now even know. I'm even happy that it happened because I've been talking about it.
They always say, ukweli unauma. Truth is always bitter. After those remarks, Moses Kurya is also responding back. And this is what Moses Kurya is saying. My brother Rigathi Gashawa, make up your mind. Is it me who took your votes or were your votes stolen? Chama cha kazi will enjoin in the Karish petition as an interested party, so you can answer me in court. But you'll only introduce DCP dictatorship in Mount Kenya region over my dead body. You get it? So Moses Kurya has already declared war with Gashawa. And the sentiments Gashawa has been making that Moses Kurya is a wheelbarrow, they can be having some truth in it. Sometimes, not all people who come to you are your friends. Some have been sent strategically to collect some information from you that is going to be used. It's upon you to know and study them. So Gashawa is explaining how Moses Kurya played a role in dividing the Mbeere North elections. So the truth from Rigiji is biting hard Moses Kurya, who has now declared a fight and telling Gashawa, prepare yourself, because once the united opposition moves to court, I will also enjoin myself as an interested party so that we can answer one another in court, so that you can provide answers. And he finishes by saying, you can never introduce DCP dictatorship in the Mount Kenya region. But allow me to conclude as I said this. Ruto is going to plant so many wheelbarrows in all regions. Western Kenya, Coastal region, Nyanza region, Gusii and Luo. And most probably, he has already succeeded in, even Ndindi Nyoro will have a party. You heard, Sonko registered a new party. So if you trace Sonko's roots, it comes from Kampani, Kalonzo Musyoka's region. And this is how politics of manipulation works. And William Ruto is going to use this pillar. If the united opposition is not going to be very careful and know who are your true friends, you know, this is how it is going to work. Ruto will front wheelbarrows. These wheelbarrows might approach the united opposition for a coalition. Then towards the general election, they will just pull out, citing frustrations, petty excuses. They will pull out, and that is how the united opposition will be weakened. So it's you, the leaders in the united opposition, to work very hard and study the trend. And that one is going to help you. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Asanteni sana.